Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, I just want to make a quick comment. If you're into stocks, finance, real estate, or any of that just to make money, I would highly suggest you hitting that subscribe button down there so you can keep updated on more videos on these topics if you're interested. But anyways, guys, let's jump into today's video today, where we will be discussing on what is a 401k. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably know what a 401k is, or at least heard of it. But at the same time, some of you might not actually fully understand your 401k, okay? You might not know what benefits you might be missing with your 401k if you have one by your employer. So we'll start it off real quick with what is a 401k? Now, basically a 401k is an investing and savings account, or a plan, offered by the employer that basically just gives employees a tax break on their money, which you can set aside for your retirement later on in your life. And one of the amazing things about a 401k is that it basically helps you save money automatically without you having to do the work yourself, since it automatically withdraws money from your check before taxes are taken out. So on top of automatically saving some money for you aside, it's taking money out before taxes even hit it. So since that's basically not earned income in there, it just means it's going to take a little less taxes on your check. So that's already two benefits right there for you. Now, the maximum you can contribute to a 401k is at least $18,500 a year. But if you're over 50, you do have a chance of being able to contribute up to $24,500 a year. So, the older you get, the more you can contribute, the bigger your nest egg will be later on in your life when you're about to hit retirement. Now, to sign up for a 401k, most likely they automatically enroll you when you first get into your job or whatever. Or you can just simply talk to your HR and they'll help you through the process, set it up, and from there it'll just start automatically withdrawing money from your account, and from there it'll just automatically withdraw money from your check into that savings account for you. Now, depending on the type of 401k plan you have will also depend on whether you get that tax break either when you contribute money up front or after you have already contributed that money later on in retirement. So be sure to know which plan you have so you know when to plan accordingly on how your tax break will work for you. Now, probably the biggest positive side to a 401k, and really the main reason you should even have one, is because of the contribution match. Meaning when you have your 401k set up to a certain percentage, the company will match that for you. So, and if you're not taking advantage of that, then you're almost basically wasting your money on that 401k for nothing, because essentially you're missing out on free money. So whenever your money is contributed and you have it at that percentage rate, now let's say your company's match is around, 6%. If you have it at 5%, they're not matching that by dollar or whatever it may be for them. So essentially you're just missing out on the free money that they're willing to give you. Now, if you match it up to the 6%, now they're just giving you free money on your account for it to grow and compound even more. So when you retire later on, you'll have a fat big check on you waiting for you and ready for you to just enjoy life simply like that. Now, an important note with this thing is that I realize that a lot of people don't even realize that they're not taking advantage of this. Some people just go into their job and roll into it, and I realize they're not even matching like half of it or anything. To them, it's like, I have a 401k, that's all I need to do, bam. Or I've heard some other people say before that, but it'll take more money or whatever, like, yeah, it will, but it's also going to be contributing to your retirement fund at the same time. So why wouldn't you take advantage of this free money? So for those of you who are working right now at a job with the 401k, be sure to ask your employer what the contribution match is for you. Because if you're not taking advantage of this, again, you're essentially wasting your time with that account. You want to make sure you take full advantage of that match for match dollar right there. Again, guys, this is just free money. Why wouldn't you love free money? Who doesn't love free money? Everybody loves free money. So come on, guys. Now, one other major benefit from a 401k is that it lowers your taxable income. And this is really amazing and good because we all know how taxes work, right? And if we don't, then I'm going to make a video on that for sure. But basically, let's say you make $65,000 a year. So we know Uncle Sam's going to take his huge chunk of that salary right there. And that will be a lot of money, guys. So now with the 401k, let's say you contribute the max of $18,500. Making $65,000 a year. Well, if you put that whole $18,500, then your taxable income will only be $46,500, meaning you're only going to get taxed on that. You're not going to get taxed on $65,000. So you're also benefiting from this little tax break at the same time by contributing to your savings. So on top of saving for your future, bam, you're saving more in taxes. So again, guys, be sure to take full advantage of this 401k that your employer has it. Now, as long as the money remains in your account for the whole time being, you basically pay no taxes on any investment growth, not on interest, dividends, or any investment gains whatsoever, but at least for a while, because eventually the IRS is going to come back for its cut, guys. Okay, Uncle Sam's going to come back years from now, knock at the door and be like, where's my cut? All right, so please don't forget that. So whenever you do withdraw your money, don't be surprised when you realize it's not the whole $1 million you probably had in there. So essentially, in just simple terms, I mean, your money in there is basically tax deferred or put off until you start withdrawing. So once you start withdrawing that money, you better be ready to pay Uncle Sam, guys, okay? Because he will come for his cut, trust me. Okay, so what if your company doesn't offer a 401k? Well, if it doesn't offer a 401k, then I would highly suggest you setting up either a traditional IRA account or a Roth IRA account. One of these two will be better than nothing, because you want to make sure you have a nest building up for you for your retirement at the least, guys, okay? Think about your future. Think about your family's future at the same time here. Now, let's say you leave your job or they fire you, which hopefully they don't. What happens to your 401k then? Well, you can either withdraw that money, which you're gonna get really highly taxed because it's not even close to the age, so be expecting a really high penalty fee and everything in there. Or you can roll it over into one of those accounts I mentioned earlier, either a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. If you roll it over to one of them, your money can pick up from where it left and start building up even more compound interest over the long run. So therefore your money is still working for you, just in a different account. And especially to those of you who are self-employed, I'm pretty sure most of you will look into this more than a 401k, because again, you're self-employed, so you have no employer to give you any type of plan. You got to do this decision on your own. Anyways though, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I hope this answers some questions some of you may have had concern about a 401k, and if it did, be sure to give it a like, guys. If you have any other questions, concerns, or comments, just leave me down a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Was this very valuable to you or not? And again, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button down there, where we talk about plenty of entrepreneurship, finance, stocks, just a whole lot of bunch of money stuff, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for today, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.